Okay, we're back. Back in the hangar with the Avenger. I did say that this episode we would fly it, and we will, but there are a couple of things that have changed. And starting here, this little thing, if I crouch down, this was a New Year's present from the devs. There are actually three different ones of that. That's the Constellation ship, if I'm not mistaken. But there were three different ones, and the other two I didn't like that much. I was quite pleased with that little snow globe. Well, it's not really snow, but you get the picture. As you may have seen already, I've got a little car down there. I'll drive that in a minute, and it's it goes pretty fast actually. I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. We'll just head down to, I think this is called the Holo Viewer, but I've no idea. Some stuff on the Avenger ship has changed. If I just switch to weapons, I think they put, if we drag this up, for this patch they put different guns on the side of the ship. So if I move my head there, they put a repeater instead of a cannon. I think these are so much better because the cannons don't do anything, honestly. If I show you in another video, once they put the cannons back in, they're god awful. So I'm quite pleased with them repeaters. But we got this little thing, which may look like a smart car, but it is bloody fast. Right. So at the moment there's a bug where you... Yeah. It's broken my wrist, but whatever. Right. I mean, it's still... Oh, Jesus. Two-wheeling. It's still pretty fast on its own, but then, you know, there is a boost button as well, so I could do a few power slides, get around here kind of fast. I need to avoid these lights on the ground. If I hit them, they stop me. But if I hold shift here, I get a big boost around there. And honestly, I've spent, oh lordy, so much time in this fucking car, just running around like a nutcase, because it's just fun. I don't know why. Maybe because I just power slide around a bit. But I like a boost up here. Lordy, I have flipped it a couple of times actually. That was not good. I've tried, believe me, I've tried to drive up there, and it's possible until you get to the lift, at which point, yeah, I'll see if I can include a video of that. Doesn't go well. Let's just see if I forget to include it. Okay, so I could drive this all day, but I don't have all day, and neither do you guys. Right, we can see the new repeaters on the side of the ship, which are good. Let's get around and open this. Right, last time I did call it the room of suffocation or something like that, simply because when you open this, or close it rather, there was a gap here where you would be exposed to the vacuum of space. They seem to have fixed that now, so we're not going to die. This room does seem darker though. I don't remember it being that dark, but whatever. Nothing else has really changed. That's about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get in the cockpit. so we can actually do some flying finally. And open that up, Arena Commander. We'll just do a drone zone for now. I'll show you some of the free flight first, just so I can explain some stuff, and then we'll head into the actual fighting. So let's just let it load up, and we'll skip to the in-game footage.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Right, we're finally flying. So I'm in my Avenger. We'll switch back to first person for now. And we're on Broken Moon. So there's two dogfighting maps, Broken Moon and Dying Star. We'll have a look at Dying Star in a minute, and we'll fight some Vanduul swarms. But I'm just going to run through kind of how the ship works, and as you can see, I'm suffering from the G's as I try and turn around too fast. So I'm just going to slow the ship down. You don't want to be at full speed all the time, really, because you'll just suffer from them G-forces. So in terms of weapons, we'll try out the weapons. I forgot to mention that they switched out the front gun. If you watched the first episode, I stuck a big ass gun on the front, essentially, that looked ridiculous. And the devs saw a lot of people stick big guns on the front and probably thought, Jesus, that's stupid, let's constrain them to the default gun, which isn't too bad. It's still pretty good, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that old gun. So if I just spin out, I'm actually just spinning out by clicking there. It takes a while to fire, but there it is. So it's a Gatling gun, really. A minigun, a Gatling gun, the same thing. And then we've got the new repeaters on the side. So there they are. The difference between the two guns, the Gatling gun has ammo, as you can see on the left hand side. You can see that little number going down to 730 now. But the repeaters work on an energy system, so they will overheat, kind of like a circuit. If you overheat a circuit, the resistance will increase and you can't fire. So if I keep on firing these till they get kind of hot, you can see the little percentage is going down. What should happen?
Danger. System overheating.
There we are. The rate decreases, so I don't have enough energy to fire them, and eventually, they're getting quite hot now.
Danger. System overheating.
Yep. I don't know whether I can actually fully break them by overheating them to the max, but I don't want to try, really, just for the purpose of this episode. So, Gatling gun, repeaters. I've also got some missiles, as you can see on number 4 and 5 on the left hand side. They are missiles. I'm not going to fire them yet, or I can't fire them yet, because I don't have anything to lock onto. So that is it for weapons. I can change tab here. So there's the weapons again. There's the missiles at the bottom. Then we've got power. So I can direct the power to certain parts of the ship. So that would be between weapons, thrusters and shields. I'll have a look at shields in a minute, but I can change the power. So if I'm racing, I want them all to the thrusters because I'm not going to use my weapons or shields unless I'm intent on crashing quite a lot, but I don't think so. And then when I'm fighting defensive, I put the shields up and the thrusters and weapons down a bit, and then offensive, put the shields down a little bit and turn the weapons up a bit, just so I can get more power to them repeaters. For the Gatling, it won't matter really, but for these I can sustain fire for longer. Onto the shields, so I can direct where I want my shields to go. Got my mouse here.
Shields recharging.
So I can whack it. So I got a lot of forward shields, and if I can drag it down, the shields are more at the back. As you can see, the power shift is slowly going towards the back. As you can see, the picture of the ship in the top left, the back shield is slowly increasing as it directs power towards there. I also have numbers at the segment status, so I'm gonna put it right in the middle. There we are, and it should equalize, so I got equal shields around me. Going back to power, I can do that as well, but I think I can't see my mouse on this tab, so I think oh, there it is. It's appeared. It's turned up, so I can change it there. So G1, as you can see on the, I'm just going to direct my ship so I don't run into an asteroid, and find my mouse again. G1 would be the weapons. You can see the weapons across here. G2, that looks like, is that a shield or a thruster? That looks like it is. I've no idea. I think that's the shield at the bottom. That's the thruster. So G2 would be thrusters. G3. But you never really want to max out one unless you're racing, I suppose. And then you'd max G2, so you get your thrusters up. So you can keep on thrusting. So that's it for the tabs. I'm just gonna change that back to equal-ish. Just put it there and hope for the best. Let's go back to the overall tab. I'm not sure if there's anything else to mention. As you can see, the thrust is on the by the center reticule. You'll see that I can change the thrust. So you don't have to keep on holding forward. You just set it like that. If you want to boost, just press shift. So it goes up to 220, but you don't want to go 220 unless you're traveling somewhere really, because you won't be able to maneuver and withstand the G-forces. So I think that is about it. We're going to transfer over to the other map and do some Vanduul Swarm. So I'll see you in a little bit. Right.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Got multiple hostiles.
Begin scan.
Apologies for the lag, but we are finally going to do some fighting. There they are. Okay, let's set a target and take this guy out. I'm not going to use my missiles just yet, but we'll save it for a special target. I'm only going to do 3 waves. Oh God. Because otherwise this video will drag on too long. This guy's getting risky. He's wobbling a bit. Hurting a bit. But these repeaters are awesome. They're just so much better than the old cannons that I had. You can probably see that I've got like a little reticule for each weapon, so oh, he's playing it risky, isn't he? Come on, gotcha. So Vanduul Swarm is basically you just get waves of enemies. And you try and take them down before they take 3 of your lives. You got 3 lives, or 2 respawns, as you can see in the top left. Oh, I'm under fire a bit. And there we are. Got him. That's wave 1. Pretty easy wave. Shouldn't be any trouble.
Shields recharging. There are multiple hostiles in shields up. Begin scan.
Right, we've got a few more Vanduul scavengers. This is a harder wave. Let's just slow down a bit, going a bit fast here. Right. But you don't want to charge into a big pack of these guys because they'll rip you apart, really. Just want to hold back and wait for one to break off. Looks like this guy is going for it. Maybe not. The rest of his pack are following, so let's pick off these 2 end guys like our friend is doing. This guy here. Let's just fire out some bullets from our Gatling gun. See, the special thing about the Vanduul ship is that it breaks apart, so you may have seen it explode in a ball of blueness, but that's only part of the ship just falling off. Which, ooh, the G-forces are getting me here a bit. I'm going to slow down. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. There we are.
Rear shield under fire. Starboard shield under fire.
Ooh, that was a bit close. Tried to do a 180 on me.
Shields recharging.
Always coming straight for me. No, he's not. I think he's pretty much he's dead here. That was close again. They like to do 180s on you. It's a good manoeuvre to get out of someone's vision. But, as you can see, it's avoiding all my bullets. I'm going to slow right down and see if I can... No, he's around me. Oh dear. That's the only problem, really, with the combat system in this game. Essentially, there's a lot of ramming, and if you're in a lot of trouble, basically, with a almost fully damaged ship, if you ram someone, you can get more out of it, really. You won't get a kill or anything, but that's the problem with the dogfighting. When it gets to the persistent universe, which is the big map of the whole game, I doubt there'll be a load of ramming, really, because people want to protect their ships, and they've got all kinds of insurance that they won't want to pay out to. I'm sure in real life you wouldn't want to pay out to an insurance company. Let's see if we can chase this guy through the asteroids. He's leading us through some tight areas. But we've got him. Ooh, we've got his friend after us. Let's take him down as well. There we are. There's his debris. And let's
Proximity alert. Deck.
So they like to give you a little proximity alert, but just use your eye and you'll be fine. Can't seem to hit this guy. He's there we are. We're in better range. Let's slow down. I'm way too fast past him. See if we can... Oh, we're slowing down for us. And we're taking him as well.
0 hostile contacts
And that's wave 2. What I'm going to show off in wave 3 is the missiles finally.
elite units.
Because we should have, if you see the targets loading in, we got a little king, which is a kind of general, and he takes a lot of beating, or a fair amount. So let's see if we can pick him off. There he is.
Missiles locked.
We can lock all 4 missiles if we want, but let's just lock 2 and fire them off.
Begin scan.
Oh, he's firing at me.
Cap ready.
Seems like he's evaded them. Let's fire another.
Begin scan.
Ooh.
Proximity alert aft.
He's rattled us there. He's got a rear gunner.
Begin scan. Flare ready. Stomper
Just
shield
managed to
under
put a fire in
fire.
time there.
Proximity alert.
Let's fire another at him.
Missile locked. Missile dry.
Alright,
Begin scan.
he's managed to complete all our missiles.
Proximity alert aft. Proximity alert head.
A tricky customer. But it goes down all the same. Let's finish off the rest of this wave. Whoa, hit the debris of that one. Don't want to do that. As you can see, there's now damage on my ship. You can see the red areas. So I just want to protect the top of my ship. I might be able to see it in the...
Proximity alert head.
I'm going quite fast, aren't I? I can't quite see the damage on this, but if you break a wing, you can see it visually. Let's see if we can find a target down here. There we are. Let's. So I've got no missiles left now. I've got 4. It's every 4 or 5 waves you get a new set of missiles. Can't quite hit this guy yet. There we are. Starting to get him. See part of his ship break off there. Oh, he's going to do a little charge on us. Don't think that's going to work. Let's just chase him down. There we are. 2 left. We're ganging up on our friend. He's in a Hornet, by the way, which is probably the best dogfighting ship. Not to say it's overpowered or anything. You can beat it with an Aurora, which is probably the worst ship for dogfighting. But you probably need to mod the Aurora with some custom weapons. 1 left. Yeah, there is a video which I might link in the description of somebody doing that. Let's just get the last guy. if we can hit him. There we are. Ooh. So I can match his speed with the M button.
Ammo depleted.
Alright, so I've used one batch of my ammo
Kill.
and finished him off. Okay,
Elite units eliminated.
I can keep on going forever, but we've only got limited time, so
Warning.
I think that'll do.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
I'll keep on fighting off these waves, but I think that's the end of the video, so I do hope you've enjoyed it. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. We'll see if we can do some racing or some multiplayer, but I'll see you then.